Hi there, Beth Hanlon here with another art project for you. This week we're going to make watercolor friendly monsters, and here's a supply list of the things that you're going to need to do this today. So hopefully you have all your supplies ready and on hand, and let's go ahead and start. I have a sheet of watercolor paper here in front of me, and I have some stickers, and I'm just going to use whatever color I have available, and I'm going to put them down, and these are going to be where our eyes of our monster are. So it's going to kind of look funny at first, but bear with me. And then the next step is you're going to get your paintbrush wet, and you're going to pick what color you want your monster to be. I'm going to go ahead and make mine red, and you want to make sure you have a lot of color. And you want it to be wet because we're going to use a straw for this step. And we're going to put the water on there with our paint. Just kind of go around. And then once we get the paint kind of settled in the middle, I'm going to add water to it. And then here's where your straw comes in. And you're going to blow. And if you want your monster to be a little bit bigger, because mine kind of went lopsided, you can add some more color to wherever you would like your monster to go. Add some more water onto it. This is where you're going to go. Now, if you'd like to, you could add more colors to this. You could make more monsters. You could make a bigger monster. It's totally up to you how you want to do that. And then the next step is you're going to draw some feet or arms or legs or stuff like that on your monster, but we need to let it dry a little bit first. All right, so your monster should be dry now. Took me about 10 to 15 minutes for mine to dry. Yours could take less, yours could take longer. It just depends on how much water you use, but you have to be patient at that step. Once it's dry, and you want it to be completely dry because otherwise it'll mess up at this step. So the next thing you're going to do is going to grab your markers. I'm going to use a Sharpie marker. I'm going to choose to use one of the thin fine point ones. You can use a regular Sharpie marker, or you can use your Crayola marker type things. Any of them is fine. If you don't have markers, you can use pencils, you can do colored pencils, you could do crayons. So after you get whatever you're going to use to draw with, we're going to take off the stickers. Remember I said this was going to be our eyes. So we're going to lift those off. And now we get to do the details. Now this part is only going to be limited by your imagination. There is no wrong way to do this, and you can do it however you like. At the beginning of the video, I gave you a picture of some suggestions of some other pictures kids have done. You can use those, you can make your own. It's whatever you want your monster to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and give my monster some eyes. I'm going to color these in. And then I think I'm going to give him some horns or some antennas maybe. And this is totally up to you what you want your monster to look like. I'm going to give mine some arms. And then I'm going to give him some legs, put some shoes on him. Now you might decide you want your monster to ride a bike. So you could do that. You could put him in a car. He could be flying a kite. It's whatever details you would like to do. So I'm going to give mine a nose. And because mine's a friendly monster, I'm going to give him a smile. And there you go. So, like I said, you can make more than one monster to a page. Maybe you want to have a friend for your monster. It's up to you how you'd like to do this. And spend as little or as much time on it as you like. It's up to you. And I hope you have had fun making this. And I look forward to seeing you next time.